Hey, 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 hello everybody. Hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Dulsanea and I'm an animal communicator. I am also author of Why Your Animal is in Your Life. Grab it because it is on YouTube. It's a powerful book that will help you become more awakened and aware of why your animal is in your life, along with learning how to become an intuitive being and how to live a better life with your animals, whether they're physically here or in spirit. So today what we're going to do is it's live animal reading. Before I look at all the comments and the questions, which I'll go right down the line, someone emailed me. You can always email me right before I go live on Wednesdays at 12:30. You can always email me your question. This will always go first. So this is from Yolanda, and she asks why. Oh, where is the question? I'm not sure if I'm trying to get to the question. Is he okay? Okay. Is he okay with things that are happening at home? But I've not been able to say he used to be rich. He is your everything. He didn't like it if I would give other people attention. Okay. Is he okay with the things that are happening at home? Okay. Okay. Storm. Oh, okay. Wow. So you've got to understand, Yolanda, whether you're here or not, you can watch the replay. Yolanda, he's showing me how he has this anxiety, he has this fear around wondering if he is not going to stay with you, or if you, because you're moving or you just move, is that going to be his home too? Because yes, it's like a revolving door. He's showing me a revolving door. There's other animals coming in and out, and you're not grounded with your energy. You're really not focused on your energy and allowing each of the animals to be their true self. It's almost like you're revolving around a door. You just don't slow down. You got to slow down and talk with Storm. And I'm asking him this one question because I pick this up. He doesn't like his name. He wants a different name. He really wants you to call him a different name. You have nicknames for him. Go with whatever nickname has a lighter feeling to it. Think about it. The name Storm. What does that imply? What does it make you feel when you know a storm is coming? Think about it. So that's his message for you. He does have his quiet moments, and it's usually in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep. But he needs you to spend more time with him. He also needs he really wants to be called a different name. Wow, it's really hot in here. Okay, hope that helps. I'm going to move on to the next one. Let's see. Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Mimi. Will she come back to me if it's possible, so I know that it is her? Mimi. Will Mimi come back? Oh, yes. Okay. So first and foremost, she's showing me, she sends you signs of it's her. There's right by one of your windows, she's showing me a special bird that sits by your window or sits close to your window. It's really close. You don't always have your windows open, but when you do, you're hearing a bird talking to you. That's Mimi. That's first and foremost. She wants you to know that's her. And again, there's something with her sound. When Mimi was in the physical body, she had a really beautiful, she would almost sing. And I'm getting a cat energy around you. I'm getting a cat energy. I'm going to scroll down if you can please confirm. Getting a cat energy around you. Could you please confirm if you're here? You might not be here. Are you here? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, one of the signs and signals that you know that it's Mimi supporting a new animal coming to you It's not going to be identical, but it's going to be an alignment of the same frequency as Mimi. She has like a tune in her. She like knows how to sing. Powerful. So I hope that helps you. I'm going to move on. What is this? Audrey. Simba, and ask him why he liked eating drywall. So, Audrey, is Simba in spirit? Is Simba in spirit? Audrey, is Simba in spirit? Audrey, is Simba in spirit? Because the way you're asking the question. Okay. Thank you. So what I'm picking up from him, he's funny. He was actually doing that for two reasons. The first reason he's showing me was there was an imbalance. He's showing me, Audrey, there was an imbalance with his nutrition, with his energy. It was almost his body, his body was, it was heavy metals, literally. He was having heavy metals. Now, this can come from stress, but it can also come from the type of foods some of our animals eat and how their body processes it. So cutting back on the high toxic type foods like fish, because it has some fish, over time, the body may not be able to digest it properly, and the enzymes might not be able to get digested. So showing me fish, like backing off of the fish food, that's one thing. But something that has to do with you and the toxicity in your body. The toxicity in your body. You need to detoxify. When you start detoxifying, he will stop. He needs to detoxify, and you both need. Is there any so Audrey, I hope that helps you. I'm looking for your comment. Yeah, I got that now. I picked up on him because he's still doing it. It's really not funny. It's a message. It might be funny only because intuitively or not intuitively, you might look at it and go, whoa, and then immediately start laughing so you can start processing it, because it could be really heavy. So it has to do with his toxicity and your toxicity. You need to do a detoxification as not just in your body, but around the house too. You need to be able to clean the air. And do you live in an old house? Is your house an old, like an an antique house? You know what I mean. Well, thank you, but how do I detoxify? You could just go on YouTube and look up what's the easiest way to detoxify my body. And you can detoxifying your animal's body is totally different, but just make sure the foods that Simba is getting are good nutrients, balanced. Make sure he gets plenty of food. And he's showing me he wants a water fountain. Do not give him tap water. That has a lot of metals in it. Do you give him tap water? I moved back in with my parents and they built this house. Okay. So just nobody should be drinking tap water. Let's just put it that way. Do not give him tap water. The best thing to do is purify the water or get a water fountain for him. He'll love it. I will stop. Thank you. You were giving him, thank you so much. You were giving him tap water. Good. Thank you for confirming that. Okay. Well, good. Yeah. He's such a happy boy. He really is. So just pay attention, but make sure he's eating good food and a balance between the wet and the dry. Not so much dry, but a little bit more wet. Then he doesn't have to rely on getting more water because there's water in the wet food. So Great question, by the way. Thank you. I'm going to move on. Hey, Mike, I just saw you're here. Hi, Mike. Crystal, thank you so much for being here. Jody, thank you for being here. Stephanie, thank you for being here. Cindy and Sherry and Kylie, Yolanda, you're here. Rain is here. Mason is here. Arlene, you are here. And KP is here. I just want to acknowledge all of you for being here. Ashley and Grace and, of course, Audrey, I know you're here. Let's see. I want to pop this up because I want people to see this. Yeah, I moved back in my parents' house and they built this house. And yes, I will stop right away. Good. Yeah, that tap water is not good. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go back up in line. Crystal C. Can you tell me what kind of personality Squeaks has? I know what you're asking. He's in spirit, and of course, he still has the personalities. I love that. Squeaks. Oh, this is powerful. This is so Crystal. One of the things that he shows me is when he was in the physical body, maybe even now too, there are things being moved. My hand is going like this. So Crystal, when he was in the physical body, he would like push things around, and he, given your name, Squeaks would gravitate to your crystals. So he's moving your crystals even now. And he would play with everything. And the way you knew he didn't feel good sometimes was when he wasn't being a jokester. He likes to be a jokester. He likes to play things. He likes to take things from you. He likes to do that. Let's see. So one of his traits is just being a jokester. Now the reason why was, and even now, is to help you lighten your heart. Your heart is really heavy. You don't have to carry the world. Stop carrying the world, Crystal. Stop carrying the world. Lighten up. Beautiful. I hope that helps you. I'm going to move on. Okay. I'm looking to your comments. That's why. Okay. Jody. Joe, was Diesel reincarnated in Bubba? Dee's energy is so strong. Okay. Okay, tell me this. Who likes to stick their head out the window? And this is so funny. You know how the G-forces, when we see animals or humans and the wind is so forced, it makes their mouth go. This is so funny. He's so funny. So Bubba's, I'm connected with Bubba. I'm connected with Bubba right now. But Bubba's showing me, because I think I've connected with Bubba before, but Bubba's showing me that both Bubba and Diesel would love to have their face stick out of the window and their mouth go like that. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I just don't know why I'm seeing that. But could you please confirm? This is powerful. So Bubba will start doing that if he hasn't already. I get you. Thank you. You see, they're all one. There's something else too. There's something about when you go for your hikes, yes, Jow, thank you. The Jow. This is what they're both showing me this. It's really funny. But I want you to pay attention. Don't let it go for too long, because then their mouth gets dried out and then they get dehydrated. And then they gotta have drink more water. Yes, thank you, Jody. Thank you for confirming that. So, but here's the other thing, is that you're going to start noticing how Diesel is going to respond to you the same way Bubba did. But Diesel wants to show you a new aspect of his personality. So you're getting both of them together. It's not, I don't, in my book, I talk about this. I talk about reincarnation and do the animals come back exactly? They don't. Their soul mission is completed, but they will support and encourage the next animal in your life to help you in your journey because your heart is so heavy and connected to the first animal, in this case Diesel, right? Diesel. I call this soul connection. I call this timeless connection in my book because it is timeless. There's no time. And that when the same personality or the same themes that our animals are showing us again in the new body, it's to keep us enlightened. It's to awaken us. It's to keep us in alignment with our true self and our connection with them. So yes, the answer is yes. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we'll take shorter walks. So here about the walks, I don't know why I got distracted. Maybe it was a but he wants you to know it's not about taking the shorter walks, but make sure you take lots of water with you. You got the water pack, right? Right? Don't worry about getting a dish. You don't need a dish. Just put the bottle. Look, your new dog Bubba. Just put the water bottle up to Bubba's mouth. He'll do the same thing, just like Diesel did. It's powerful. So I hope that helps you. All right. Thank you. It's so powerful. I'm going to move on. Wow. Okay, this is the next one. Marley. I'd like to know how Archie is feeling about his younger sister Marigold. Archie. Can you confirm dog bodies? Could you please confirm Archie and Marigold? I'm getting a sense of a dog body. Jody, you're so welcome. I'm just waiting. Get the sense of Archie in a dog body. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Something. See how my voice went up like that? So Marley, Archie just adores Marigold. But the reason why Archie runs the opposite direction every time you call Marigold is because your voice goes so high. Bring your tone down. You can still be excited, but that high pitch just throws Archie off. It just throws Archie off. I hope that helps you. It's like, all right, I move on pretty quickly during these. All right, let's see. All right, let me see who's next. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. I want to know why Turbo is having new behavior marking issues. What is bothering him, Turbo? So, Stephanie, are you here, Stephanie? Are you here? And if you have to hop off, you can always, well, you won't be hearing me say this, but watch the replay until after you watch the replay. Stephanie, are you here? Yes. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, sweetie. Turbo the cat, or could you please confirm Turbo the cat? Turbo the cat, please. Could you please confirm? Dog, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, so Turbo is showing me there's something going on where there's a feeling of scarcity, a feeling he feels like it's not about attention, maybe the wrong type of attention. Yes, there's yelling around this new behavior. That's a given. But it started your your energies, something has happened in your life where there's been a major change. You've had a life change. So Marley, no worries, just go back and watch the replay. You'll and then you can type in your comments. But something's going, Stephanie, there's something going on. There's something that's a new is there somebody new that came into the house? And could be a human, an existing human that has moved in. Could you please confirm? I'm seeing another human that has, like, it's a change. It's a change in the dynamics of the house. And this human, Turbo's not sure of this human's energy. Could you please confirm? I could be way off on this. But there's something it's something that has to do with there's been a major change in the dynamics of what's going on in your household. And Turbo is not liking that. So what you need, yes, my boyfriend moved in, but he's been living with us. Okay, thank you. So there's something going on. There's a power play going on. It's a power play of wanting more attention. So be conscious of this. I want you to spend a little extra time with Turbo. And he likes his name to be Bo. He really likes Bo instead of Turbo. He likes Bo a lot. But he's asking for you to become aware of a power play going on. So be conscious of that and acknowledge to Bo that you're aware of his feelings and you will pay more attention to that. And that doesn't mean that you look for it. That doesn't mean you go and look for it. Just be aware and you will know when it happens. It could be between your boyfriend and Bo, meaning your boyfriend may be trying to like spend more time with Bo and it ain't happening. So how does it have to do with the extra dogs as well? Well, I'm going to put the question back to you. Can you see a power play now that you've mentioned the extra dogs? Or some of the two? Now I see number 2. So it's a total of 3 maybe. But is there like a push and pull where you can get the sense one animal or both animals get more attention than the other? That's a power play. When we are not in our own grounded empowerment of our confidence, of our own knowing, when we're not there, okay, our animals will reflect that. And if we've got a pack, all right, and the pack is not a pack, but there's discord in the pack, it's reflective of the dynamics that are going on between the humans. It always starts with that. Now, here's something else. If you haven't already, please make sure that Bo doesn't have any physical imbalances. That because the anxiety around this power play could, I'm not a vet, I'm not going to make any medical diagnosis because I don't do that, but he's showing me it could be something going on when he pee-pees. It could also burn or be difficulty, or excessive. So if you haven't already, Stephanie, please, I want you to think about making a vet appointment just to rule out any physical imbalances, because when there's an emotional imbalance and when there's an energetic imbalance, which the two of them go hand in hand, because whatever the energy is, it comes out in the emotions. Our animals try to absorb it, and the body can only hold on to so much. So it's hard to balance attention on everyone. So the way to do that, that's a belief system. You've already created a belief system. Now I'm going to post this because this is going to help everybody. So Stephanie and everybody, it's not about thinking it's hard to do blah, blah, blah. You have to address, well, why do I feel that way? Do I feel like I'm being torn, right? Instead, understand when you come from a grounded place, you're in the present moment, and those dogs will respond to that present moment. You can talk with everyone all at the same time, as well as individually as a pack, and they will all get that, because when you emulate love and calmness, that's what they're reacting or responding to. That's what they love, because they're like, oh good, my human's getting the message, and they will come together unconditionally. So this is really powerful. So I hope that helps you. Okay, I'm going to move on. All right. All right, and I think I think this is going to be my last one for today. We'll see. Why is Toby so attached to me? This has happened within the last few years and not beginning of his life. I can understand most of what he's saying to me. Okay. Toby the cat. Toby the cat. I feel Toby the cat. Toby the cat energy. Toby. Stephanie, you're so welcome. Yolanda, I'll come back to that. Toby's mom? Dog, thank you. That's nice. That's why I asked. So Toby's showing me, he loves you so much. Oh my God. There's so much grace there. There's so much grace between the two of you. I mean, it's you talk with him. You confide in him. And Toby responds very well to that. And he does respond to you. He doesn't react to you. This closeness is he's trying to show you it's time to open your heart unconditionally with the humans around you, without judging the humans around you. And that in that closeness will allow you to experience, just like you experience with Toby, that connectiveness. Because he comes to you unconditionally and you accept it. But a couple of times you've been resisting what he's showing and letting you know it is now time for you to open your heart space unconditionally, without judgment, with the other humans around you. And it doesn't mean that the other humans around you will go, oh, okay. It's all about he's teaching you, he's showing you to learn to live in grace, patience, of course, unconditional love, no judgment. Hey, this is who I am. And he's also showing you to be in your self-empowerment, to be in your, be your weirdness, be your true self, however that is. Let your light shine with these other humans unconditionally, and allow them into the space. Hear me out. Allow them into the space without judging them. And you will see they'll either go, wow, you look great today. Something's happening today. Or they'll resist it and they'll ignore you and walk away, if you will. And that's okay. But now is the time for you to start learning what he is teaching you in your soul contract, in your life lessons, in your connection with him, to now open your heart space and understand that humans are not bad. Humans in your life are not bad people. They just are not aware like you are. And allow your dog to guide you in that journey, in this new aspect of your journey. I am strange. We're all strange. We're all weird. But he's saying to you, own it. Own it. That makes so much sense. Thank you, Cindy. You are, yeah, we're all strange. And isn't that great? Because our strangeness is our own signature. How we move, act, talk, what we wear, what we don't wear, who we hang around with, who we don't hang. You get it? It's just so powerful. You're so welcome, Cindy. I am silly. Enjoy it. And he loves that about you because it lets him be silly too. He enjoys that. Andrea, you were my second reading. Thank you, Dulsanea. Yes, Mimi was, and his special smart way she's showing me like a month. Yes, sweetie. And he seems to love it. Of course, why wouldn't he? He loves you. That's the whole point. People, hear this. Hear and feel this message, this energy, is that whatever our animals are showing us, and in this case, Toby is showing you how much he is so attached to you in the physical sense, right? That connectiveness. And that is, and now it's time. He's going to continue keeping you grounded so that you can expand your true self outwardly to whomever, the world, another, go to a family get together, go to a small party, go out to dinner with somebody, go see the movies, whatever. But it's time to expand yourself with no conditions, no judgment, just be your unique self. And it's not about trying to help somebody else. It's not about fixing somebody else. That's not our job. Our job is not to fix somebody else. Our job is not to fix our animals. Our job is to go inward and do our inner light work. And when we do that, we become light as a feather. And that's where all the beautiful synchronicities, negative synchronicities can happen. So do positive synchronicities happen. And that's where you start noticing more and more synchronicities, because the frequency that you're in line with will still, the universe will show you. The universe will show you. Okay, you are so welcome. Cindy, you are so welcome. Yes, you couldn't be more accurate. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for that. I'm a conduit to your amazing dog. That's how accurate your dog's behavior is. Whenever our animals are changing or shifting in their behaviors, whatever we perceive as good or bad, it's still information for all of us to go inward and go, okay, what can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? Well, I really do love to be graced by my animals' connectiveness, even if they're connecting even more now on the physical level. Maybe that's time I need to do that outwardly, as well as for myself. Hug myself, love myself more unconditionally. That's also the other message, Cindy. Wow, this was powerful. Okay. Take that off your resume. Everybody, get this off your resume. You don't want that on your resume, because what does that do? I talk about it in my book. We are not here to fix. Haven't you ever noticed? If fixing other people worked, then why aren't they fixed? Right? Because it doesn't work. The journey is learning, oh, I don't have to fix anybody else. I just have to be my true self, and everything will flow from there. And those that gravitate to what I emulate, what I believe in, what I'm putting out there, they will come forth. Those that don't, guess what? They really won't show up in my life, and they'll start dissolving and not be in my life anymore. And that's okay, because everybody has free will. Everyone has free will. All of you here have free will to take the information I've shared and do with it what you want. It's simple as that. Simple as that. It's powerful. If all of this resonates for you, then I encourage you not just to get my book, but to check out my Animal Soul community. Just go to my link in my bio. My Animal Soul community, it just opened up yesterday for the month of April. We meet twice a month, and we meet for an hour. And in that hour, I first take you through a guided meditation, and then we open up for Q&A. This is an organic group based on what your needs are, based on where you are energetically, emotionally, where you are with your animal. Now, I am not in the community, in my Animal Soul community. I do not do animal readings. So don't sign up and don't become a member, because I say it right on the page, because you want a reading. But you will learn how to enhance your intuition, because we will also practice using your intuition. I will also, if there's time, use tarot cards. I will also, or oracle cards. I will also, if there's time, open up and I will do channeling from animal source. Okay, from Mother Earth. I will do my channeling there. Yeah, I haven't been publicly doing channeling, but I get information all the time from source. And they could be from animal spirits, they could be from Mother Earth, from Gaia, things like that. So where do you get the book? So if you go to Amazon, Why My Animals in My Life, just type in my name and you will see the book. The link is also in my link area here, my bio area here. Yeah. So that's it. That's all the energy I have. And if you have general questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Yeah, Fiora, I don't have any more energy to do readings. The book is awesome. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I know this. It's just, I feel so, I'm blown away. I'm blown away because I just feel so blessed, not just to have written it, but the case studies in here, the readings I have in here that will help you learn. Mike's experience is in here. Lori's experience is in here. Arlene's is in here. There's so many. Serena is in here. There's just so many facets of this book. The book is awesome. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Yolanda, I sent you an email. Mike and Yolanda, I sent you an email this morning. Do you do private readings? I do. If you go to my link here in this underneath the video, I think it's here. You can book a private reading. I have a 30-minute, a 60-minute. Those two you can do by phone or by Zoom, or if you want an audio recording of the reading and not be physically present on phone or Zoom, you can opt in for that. Or if you just have one question for your animal, then I recommend my mini reading. My mini reading is also available. It's on my website. If you go to my services, you'll see it there. Do you know how long our pets are going to be with us? No. That's a beautiful question, and I'm going to answer that. No. And here's why I know this. I've had readings both in live situations and private readings where the human wants to know, how much more time does my cat have? Will my horse pass away this month? Things like that. And every time these animals tell me, no, my human will know. It's all part of the journey, that it's not about a designated time, because the animals know we are then dealing with falsified information. I'll repeat that. We are dealing with falsified information. And I know this because animals are the ones who know when they're going to transition. And it's all based on your soul contract between the two of you. And even if I find, and I know that I ask, okay, what's the soul contract? And they tell me, they're still not going to give me a date because that puts the human in a linear way of thinking and being. And we are not linear people. We are dimensional beings, first and foremost, living in and experiencing, having experiences in the 3D world. But we are first and foremost, just like our animals, are dimensional beings. We're energetic beings first. Second, having a physical experience in the physical body. And that is why. So beautiful question. Thank you for asking that. I'm going to pop that question up here because it's still... okay, I just answered that question. Thank you so much. That's interesting. It totally makes sense. Laura, thank you so much for confirming that. Yep. And I will say, if you reach out to an animal communicator or a psychic who gives you an exact date, I'm going to recommend just say, okay, but don't live by that date. Do yourself a favor. Don't live by that date. I wouldn't even ask the question. Now, asking, well, what kind of signs? How do I know when my animal's ready to transition? That's different. Your animal will tell you that. That's totally different. Oh, all right, everybody. Let's see. Yes. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. All right, that's all the energy I have. That's all. I'm like fizzling. It happens. So check out all of my services. Check out my Animal Soul Circle community. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. And our first meeting is April 7th. So it's this upcoming Monday. And while you're waiting for this coming Monday in the community, you will have a welcome email. A welcome video from me. See, my brain's already starting to fizzle out. You will have a welcome video from me, and you will have a beautiful PDF to download on how to start aligning yourself with all the energies that are coming forth through Mother Earth, through Gaia, through all the earth changes. And of course, we know what's going on with the external world of the he said, she said, the politics, the humans. They're doing their things. And my recommendation is stop watching the news. Just stop watching the news. It doesn't really serve you unless you're getting confirmations. That's different. If you need validation of, I sense this that's going on in the politic world, fine, that's fine. But don't make it your point of going to, I got to check the news out. I don't recommend that. But if that is not part of your belief system, then stay there. That's okay. That's okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to hop off of here. I couldn't stand knowing living every day, counting. Yeah, that's the whole point. Because then you're not aligned, you're not grounded, you're not focused, you're not in the present moment. You're so far off into the future worrying about it. The news is awful. Yeah. Why would you want to fill your whole sense unless it actually allows you to do good, your whatever you do? Again, it's all about your belief system. If you can watch the news and go, yep, I knew that was going to happen, and not stay focused on it and still be grounded, still be in the present moment, do what you have to do during the day, connect with your animals, be in the present moment, then that's fine. But a lot of people are not in that point of their awakening state. They're not that grounded. They're not that aware of and have done the inner work yet. So if you're in the process of doing major inner work, watching the news won't help you. That's what I'm trying to share. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. I want to thank all of you for being here, and I will see you next time. And check out my videos. Oh, I uploaded a beautiful meditation video. I can't. Can I share my screen here? Okay. Doesn't let me share my screen. Okay, I'm not going to share my screen. Anyway, go check out my most recent long video. It's a beautiful meditation. I do explain what it's all about, so be patient. Give me about 5-6 minutes, and then I take you through a guided meditation. So check it out, and I will see you guys soon. Much love to you all, and thank you.